Hey guys, it's Joey. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you guys are new subscribers. I kind of want to do a get to know me Q&A video. I asked you guys some questions on Instagram and Twitter. If you guys don't know me, my name is Joei Fulco. I am 23 years old and I was on this season 18 of NBC's The Voice, and I finished in the top 17 on Team Blake. It was an amazing experience. It was so much fun. So I just wanted to say welcome to anybody who joined my little Fulco family from the show. And I kind of wanted to introduce myself, let you guys get to know who I am, and I figured this would be a perfect way to do it. So to start off, I am in a family band with my two brothers and my dad, along with some other amazing musicians named Lauren and Matt. I grew up all over the world. I was born in Franklin, Tennessee, but I traveled following my dad while he was on tour, and I got into music through him. And through him I also got into bodybuilding. But on top of bodybuilding and music, I'm also very much into MMA. My boyfriend is a professional MMA fighter. His name is Strader. And I'll put all the information down below on our Instagrams, Facebooks, Twitters, everything. But before I get back into doing my covers and making videos on my YouTube channel, I figured this would be the perfect way for you guys to get to know me. So let's get into this Q&A. Who is my favorite artist or singer? My favorite artist is Billy Joel. I have been in love with him since I was a kid. Absolute favorite artist. Love him. What is my favorite song to sing? That's tough. It really depends. But right now, one of my favorite songs to sing is The Climb by Miley Cyrus. I love that song. But I have so many songs. I sing over 300 covers on my shows. So I have tons of songs, so it's kind of hard to pick my favorite. What was my favorite part about being on The Voice? My favorite part on being on The Voice was definitely the experience as a total. I'd never done anything like this before, so to be there working with Blake, working with the other artists, working with all the musicians, it was amazing, and it was definitely one of the most amazing experiences of my career and something that I loved getting to be a part of. What inspired you to pursue both fighting and singing? Well, singing I started from watching my dad. My first time singing I was 2 years old, and I never got off stage ever since that day. So singing's always been a part of my life, and it's been my only career since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. But fighting, I actually I got into it years ago when I was about like 16 years old. I had gotten a role in a short film and they needed me to look like I knew how to fight. So I figured the best way to do that is to actually learn how to fight. So I started training with Kim Couture, who is Randy Couture's ex-wife, and we became really close friends, and I really was into it and trained for about a year. And then I moved to Lancaster, California from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I kind of fell out of it just from being in like the swing of things, and kind of just fell out of it for a while. And then I had gone back to Vegas to sing for a MMA Muay Thai promotion, and I was ringside because it was a ring, and I saw somebody get knocked out right in front of me, and I was like, I need to do this right now. So I came back to California, and the first thing I did was look up MMA gyms. And I went to the first one I found, which was SoCal Fight Factory. I walked in, and I actually ended up meeting my now boyfriend, Jesse Strader, at the time. And I started training like the next day, and the rest is history. I've been into it and trying to learn, and then through dating Jesse, I've learned a lot more and found a whole new love for the sport. So definitely I've always been interested in fighting, but recently it came more into the front of my heart. What states have you traveled to? I've traveled all over the world just through my upbringing, through my dad. I've been to California, Nevada, Utah, Tennessee, Kentucky, Florida, New York, and I'm sure a bunch in between that I can't remember. So, but as far as countries go that I've been to United States, Germany, France, Switzerland, China, a little bit all over. So it's been a fun ride. I've traveled all over and I want to keep traveling, so I'm definitely planning some trips once this quarantine is over. When we can travel again, where is the first trip you want to take and why? So Jesse and I have been like planning trips because we both love traveling. So on our list we have New York, Hawaii, Mexico, and Europe. I'm gonna say Europe in general because we have like a plan of visiting a bunch of countries. And those are probably gonna be like Switzerland, Germany, France, Italy, Austria. We want to go to Japan. We actually had a Japan trip We actually had a Japan trip planned last year, but I got on The Voice and my schedule conflicted with the trip, so we put it on hold so I could focus on The Voice, and it's still in the books. It's still a plan, so we'll see when that happens. What is my favorite song? Is Scenes from an Italian Restaurant by Billy Joel. It's my favorite song. What was it like working with BB and Blake and James? Working with Blake was amazing. He is hilarious. He's so much fun to work with. He's amazing. He really is. And then working with BB was so much fun because she's super sweet and she's had an insane amount of success in her career. And so to get her insight was fun. But then working with James Taylor, that took the cake right there. That was the best experience of my life, I think, because I've looked up to James Taylor since I was a kid. And to see him in front of me was surreal, but then to sing for him and get his input and hear him talk, it was unlike anything I've ever experienced, and I will remember every word that man said for the rest of my life, because there's not many times you get to sit in front of James Taylor. So definitely one for the books. Are the Fulcos able to perform in California yet? As of right now, no. Unfortunately, we are stuck at the stay-at-home order. Right now it's end of May. So hopefully within the next few months we'll be cleared to go, but who knows? But we've been doing live stream concerts, and if you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I go live there all the time. But Instagram is the main one. I'm always live on Instagram. So follow my Instagram, it's at Joei Fulco. And I go live all the time doing concerts, so make sure you guys tune in. Do you plan on doing more acting? Definitely. I definitely want to do more acting. As of right now, the entire industry is closed down, so I can't do anything right now, but it's definitely in the plans for me. Have you ever watched Gilmore Girls? No, I haven't, and I know I should because it's supposed to be amazing, but I haven't. What's your biggest fear? Spiders. No, I'm afraid of spiders. I'm terrified of spiders. I'm a little afraid of heights. I'm claustrophobic. Well, I see, as I'm talking, I'm just finding more and more things that I'm afraid of. Claustrophobic. I'm a little bit afraid of heights, but I'm terrified of spiders. How was it stepping on the Voice stage? What did it feel like? It was surreal. It was a crazy moment the first time I walked down that stage. You don't know what to expect. You don't know if they're gonna turn. You don't know what's gonna happen. So it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's so much fun, and it's an insane experience. What is your all-star singers team that you would dream of teaming up with? That is a good question. I would love to sing with Billy Joel. I love to sing with Cher. I'd love to sing with Blake Shelton, Carrie Underwood, Pink, oh my gosh, Bruno Mars, Adele. There's so many. I don't know, it's hard to pick, but you know. What made you want to try out for The Voice? I love you so much. I love you too. I kind of did it as a spur of the moment thing. I'd never done anything like that before. So it popped up all over their open call thing. And so I looked into it, I signed up, I went, and it worked out, obviously, because I made it to the top 17. So it was really just like a last minute, like, you know what? What have I got to lose? And that's what happened. What is the first thing you do in the morning? First thing I do in the morning is I wake up, I check my emails, my messages, whatever I got going on. I'm trying to get better about it, but I drink water now. I'm really not good at hydrating, so. But now I've started with trying to drink a lot of water, get up, get moving, and usually I'll do a workout. Usually that's my first thing I want to do in the morning is work out, because I know if I get to the end of the day, I'm not working out. Let's be honest. It's not happening. What made you choose Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves at the Blinds? I think it was a perfect song for me just because I grew up looking up to Cher. She has one of the most similar voices to mine. We're both contraltos. We both have that deep lower end to our voice. And Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves, I'm kind of a gypsy. I grew up all over the world. I never stayed in one place. So I felt like it was just the most fitting vocally and story-wise to who I am as a person. And I felt like it would be a good way to show the coaches who I am. So many people are asking how I am. That's so sweet. He did a great version of this. It's my brother Tyler singing, in case you guys are wondering. Check him out, Tyler Fulco. When are you putting out your music? Hopefully soon. I've been recording. I have new songs in the works that are gonna be so much fun. What are some other songs you want to sing on The Voice? I would have loved to sing Bobby McGee. Love that song. I would have loved to sing maybe an Adele song. Are your brothers twins? No, they're not. Jesse is 21 and Tyler is 14. He's about to be 15. So they're very far from twins, but Tyler is a giant, so, you know. What's been the most inspiring moment of The Voice? I think working with James Taylor, because I got to work with someone who's a legend, and the inspiration from that is endless. So definitely that. What performance on The Voice were you most proud of? I don't know. I mean, I was proud of every single performance I did because I did my best and I put everything I had into each performance. And each one was different. Each one had a different kind of like vibe to it, different challenges to it. So I think every single one I was proud of. So I don't think there's one that I was more proud of than the other, but I was proud of all of them. Music or MMA? Music. I mean, I love MMA, I do. But music's my heart. Music is my everything. Music is what I do. What is your superpower? I'm extremely clumsy. That's my superpower. I trip over open spaces. It's harder than you think. What item you always have to bring with you? I always need headphones because I'm always listening to music. So always have headphones. Power Up, because I don't drink coffee anymore. I drink Power Up, which my boyfriend sells. It's amazing. Power Up is like 0 calorie, clean energy. If you're really into fitness, it's amazing. If you're not into fitness, it's amazing. It's just amazing. So Power Up. So headphones, Power Up, and chapstick. Chapstick, because I get dry lips. Are you still going to make more music? Definitely. This is my life. This is what I do. So I will forever be making music. And what the experience is like on The Voice considering we had COVID. Obviously it was a very different season. It was very interesting. I think production did an amazing job at adapting and making everything look very professional. It was fun. It was a unique season. It was a record-breaking season. A first of its kind experience is, I guess, kind of what I'm looking to say. It was really amazing. It was the best. Would you rather have a dog-sized elephant or an elephant-sized dog? I want a dog-sized elephant. I love elephants. I absolutely love them. They're one of my favorite animals. But a dog-sized elephant, how cute would that be? Do you like peanut butter? I love peanut butter. What would you have done if Billy Joel was the mentor instead of James Taylor? I would have died equally. I mean, I love them both. So, I mean, either one I would have just... I cried when I saw James Taylor, so it would have been the same thing when I saw Billy Joel. What's your favorite food? Pokey. Pokey. I love pokey. Pokey or cheese fondue, but I eat pokey way much more, so pokey. Pokey? Pokey. The bowl of rice with the fish. How long have you and Jesse been together? We have been together for 1.5 years. Yeah, it's been a fun ride. Did you meet Gwen Stefani? No, but I would have loved to. I love Gwen. She seems like an angel, so I wish I could have met her. Hopefully I can meet her in the future. I don't know. We'll see. Have I ever thought about going to England? Yes, I have. I would love to go to England. I told you guys I want to travel, so that's definitely on the bucket list. Who are your main musical influences? My influences kind of span over a lot. When I started music, my dad felt that if we're gonna learn music, my siblings and myself, we gotta learn from the beginning, we gotta learn it the right way and do everything with a good history. So my influences span from Al Jolson to Frank Sinatra, to Loretta Lynn, to Garth Brooks, to even newer ones, Adele, Pink. I mean, my influences come from everywhere, which I think is important to be a well-rounded musician. Is you gotta have influences from everywhere, all different time periods, all different genres. So I think it's important, and that's kind of what I have because of my dad. If you could own any animal as a pet, what would it be? I would own a monkey or a goat. Those are my favorite animals. Or an elephant. An elephant. Any plans or thoughts of competing in MMA? Yes, I want to. I want to do an amateur fight. I don't know when. I'm gonna trust Jesse that I'll be ready, so whenever he feels that I'm in a good spot. Which was your go-to song you would sing all the time as a child? The one you knew word for word, holding a hairbrush and just let loose in front of the mirror. Okay, so I'm gonna answer this in 2 parts. My go-to song that I would sing like live was I Told You So by Randy Travis. I do that with my dad, like how Carrie Underwood and Randy Travis did it. That was my go-to song. But if we're talking about like in the mirror, like singing, it was I Won't Say I'm in Love from Hercules. Megara sings that song. And side note, my dream role is to play Megara, so if anyone's casting for the new Hercules, hit your girl up. Or Elphaba. If you're making a Wicked movie, sign me up for Elphaba. Dream role there too. If you ever went on tour someday, which cities would you want to play in? All of them. All of them. Alright guys, well that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining my little Fulco family, and make sure you guys stay tuned because I have a lot of fun covers coming, a lot of originals coming. So you guys want to make sure that you have my notification bell on so that you guys know when I'm posting videos. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, let me know any kind of videos you guys want to see in the future, any song covers you guys want to hear me do. Just let me know, and if you guys have any more questions for me, let me know down below and maybe we'll make a second one of these videos. Alright, thank you guys so much and I'll see you guys soon.